Good, it's Music Nick, Cookup Series episode 390 something. Today I want to cook up I already have a melody cooked up. I want to show you guys how I would make a melody for Pooh Shiesty, Little Baby, like one of those hard type beats. This is a melody I'm going to break down from the Parkway sample pack that's available on producerplace.net. Got clothes, got sample packs, and like growing some more shit. So just go click around, like let me know what you think of the site. The Parkway sample pack is actually a collaborative sample pack with me and the homie Caden Rule, the first member of Producer Place, first member of the team. So we got 30 samples right here. Caden made all the midis. I made them, put them together into samples. So there's 30 samples. There's 10 bonus hi-hat MIDI, and then the samples come with all the bass MIDI to make it simple to cook up. So that's the Parkway sample pack right there, available at producerplace.net. Let's get into how we made this. Just want to use a super basic sound for this Pooh Shiesty type beat. So it's literally just like that first piano, first impressions. Just the first thing you open it up. And then you got a super simple melody here. Literally just octaves right here. It's like all just D, D, D. And then some funkiness up here. I think it sounds great. So that's Caden's work right there. Shout out Caden. Just sort of breaking that down. Yeah, like we said, just basically just octaves. And what do octaves do? We always talk about like making chords and stuff, and we're doing our melodic shit. Melodic shit is usually gonna have like a root and a third, because the root and the third is what gives emotion. And we've talked about in the past when we talk about like our music theory shit, is like there's just the difference between a half step. If you take a major chord and then you take the third and you move it down a half step, then it becomes a minor chord. So just that subtle difference is what like creates emotion. Then if you use the root and the fifth, that's just a power chord, so like kind of just powerful. And then octaves again are just sort of just like powerful and just create sort of like a powerful emotion, which is like, yeah, these beats aren't too emotional. So like, yeah, no like thirds in here, just power from the having octaves, and then dark because we've got these just half step right there. Those just half step movements, more half step movements up here, and just a lot of bounce in the melody. So those are really the keys right there that I think Caden absolutely just like killed in this melody right here. Is it's got limited emotion. Well, it has a lot of emotion, but that specific emotion is like a powerful emotion, not like a sad emotion or some shit that if you use thirds. So these octaves give us this like powerful emotion, and then these give us just some darkness right there with the half steps. And then our sound selection here just gives us more of that Pooh Shiesty type sound, just like a cheaper piano thing, but you know, purity is still high quality, but you know, as opposed to like addictive keys or something, or like a keyscape or something, it's gonna be way more full and realistic. We just want this like simple, less fancy type piano. Layer that shit up with a second piano, this piano arena. Just use the same exact thing again, layered those together. Both those, all they had was an EQ on there, just mad simple, just EQ that shit. Layered those up. It sounds like those were in like different octaves. And then let's see what we get next. Then we just kind of added in accents, dude. It was really just like some accents. So we added in a nice bell right there. That's sort of like a Lex Luger bell type shit. That's what made me think of, or like Young Chop type shit. It's like that classic bell you'd hear on like what the fuck is the song? Heart in the Pain, like Waka Flocka type shit. Another accent, just coming from like One Shot Kids. The accents we kind of put some more effects on. So the first one, that bell, had some vintage verb. Just looks like it. We pulled down the mix a bunch, and then pulled down the mix over here too. And then we added in just a ambient echoes plus a stereo ambience from Effect Rack on there. Again, just cut out the lows. For the next one, we definitely added on just a few effects. We actually threw on a halftime. It looks like the sound is. It was that half-timed it, and then again put on the stereo ambience plus ambient echoes on the Effect Rack, and cut out the lows and some highs. Got another one here. Just added a whole lot of basically Effect Rack reverb to each of these accents. Yeah, just like a dark, weird noise. Got these. Lastly, I got these one-shot strings. Arranged it out like we usually do: intro, chorus, and the verses. On the master, we added on a bunch of effects. So we had a cassette, and we just fucked it up with that. Added a sketch cassette, additionally fucked it up with that. Added a halftime to the end there on everything. And then EQ, just cutting out the lows. We bounced all that out, took it, and bounced it down 100 cents. And then lastly, that came out to this right here. Stay hydrated. Alright, the beauty of these samples is how we can just go in here. The beauty of these sample packs, producerplace.net, go in here, pull up, Shiesty, boom, ready to go. And that's the bass right there. So now we can just pull up like, we can just go to like our favorite artist pack, 808 and artist. Pull up a dope 808. Do this. It's an E, so right click on E right there. And now we just get thumping. Alright, now we got our 808 pumping. Let's go back up to the Parkway sample pack. Let's check out those hi-hat midis. Level that shit out. Bring this 808 to around -6 dB. Just looking at it right there. Let's go TR5 Classic Clipper. Gain. That stereo enhance that melody, kind of needs a little bit. Split that channel. let's arrange this out. So all the melodies are already arranged in like what I would arrange it as. That's how I like to do it, and so that's how I'm styling it, is how I like it. So yeah, that's what it is. So first intro and simplified version of this. We'll do a little pause at the end and go right back into all the drums. And they'll sort of break down into less drums. Lastly, let's see how it'll affect. Transition effect will sound.
Hey Nick, can you turn down that music?
That's the final beat right there. Cooking up a Pooh Shiesty Lil Baby type beat. Shout out Caden Rule. Shout out producerplace.net. That's where this loop came from. Parkway Sample Pack, producerplace.net, music Nick, Caden Rule. Go check that shit out. There's a bunch of bundled deals on the website. Go click around producerplace.net. You're gonna be updating all the time, adding more and more dope shit. And yeah, looking for dope people to be a part of the team. So check that shit out. Appreciate being here. Appreciate watching. Here's the final beat. Until next time. Peace.
Kaden, you funny, bro.